Joined live by football finance expert Kieran Maguire. Kieran, good evening to you. Thanks for your time. What are your main takeaway from the United results?
I think the Manchester United board will be delighted with these results. Revenues up despite that they weren't in Europe compared to the previous season. They weren't competing in the cup competitions. But even so, even with fewer matches at home, they've managed to maintain broadly the match day income. That's down to ticket price increases. They've done substantially better as far as the Premier League TV deal is concerned, because each position is worth around about £3 million. So that's 12 positions better than the previous season. And merchandising has been okay. I mean, they lost their training shirt deal, but I think they're hopeful of replacing that, and at all accounts it's going to be very lucrative next year.
A lot of bad PR about the job cuts, the changes there. Do you see justification, though, for those restrictions in the books?
Well, it's an interesting one. That they did make reference to it. It could be argued that the money saved from making 400 people redundant is broadly equivalent to the wages they would have saved by putting Marcus Rashford out on loan to Barcelona. Some other players went out on loan. They'll also have another substantial reduction in their wage bill with Casemiro leaving in the summer. And that's very good for recruitment in the summer, because it's freeing up space on the wage bill. Because they're in Europe, they'll be guaranteed substantial amounts of money. There'll be at least 4, of course, sold out matches at Old Trafford, plus realistically another 30 to 40 million pounds from competing in the competition. So that will make Manchester United fans very excited over the summer.
Yeah, room for optimism. Just on that, do you believe they will then focus on reinvestment in the squad? They've got a bit of clearance now.
Well, they've got the scope to do so. The loans are the same as last year, but it's notable that the overdraft was reduced by £30 million. Again, that's freeing up cash. So they've got flexibility, and that's what managers are hoping for. The nature of football trading is that you've got to use the exit door as well as the people coming through. But it's the arrivals, of course, which excite fans. And yes, they've certainly got the scope to spend money. Yeah, this is Manchester United. They've got the third most expensive squad in the Premier League, and there's no reason why they can't add to that.
Yes, finishing third was about right then in that context. What effect have the results had on the club's value, Kieran?
Well, the stock market has loved the results. The share price is up over 12%. So that's added around about $450 million to the value of the club in just a few hours. So clearly it's exceeded the market expectations. They will be looking for the club to continue with this. I think the strategy that the club employed last season, which was spending a lot of money on players, but keeping them on relatively low wages compared to some of the players that were leaving, that will please the markets as well, because that will drive profitability.
It seems a lot of reason for optimism. Kieran Maguire, thank you very much for your time this evening.
Thank you.
Well, Bruno, congratulations on a great result. But for you personally, now history maker, Premier League assist record breaker, what does it mean?
Oh, it's great. I feel very happy for that. It's a very proud moment. Obviously, it's not something that I would ever dream or think about until I got this close. And then obviously today I was lucky enough to get that. Johnny believed more than me in that set piece that we prepared for Patrick, because I wasn't very sure Patrick was able to score with his head, but he did. And at the end of the day, I got my assist from that, and I'm very happy. But main thing and most important thing is that we won today, and we finish very strong.
I know you were so honoured even to pull level with the likes of Thierry Henry, Kevin De Bruyne, but now to be standing alone in this category, it must be so special, isn't it?
I was already special being in their company. Obviously, we're talking about 2 players that made the Premier League so great, and they were 2 of the greatest in the Premier League. Obviously, the assist record is just a complementary thing of football, but obviously I'm very happy, very proud. We're talking, as I said, and I repeat myself, 2 big names of the world of football, and there's a very proud moment for me, but there's nothing changed from what I want.
And all of this been achieved in a season which has got better, but it wasn't smooth sailing at the start. Does that almost make this even bigger for you, some of the difficulties that you've navigated throughout creating this record?
No, I don't think so, because I think my style of playing is always been the same. I think creation is not being like something that has changed in my game, that I've improved or whatsoever. the biggest difference, that my teammates have scored more goals than they have done it before, and I get the credit for that, and they get more goals too, so I'm very happy for that.
And over half of these assists have come under the guidance of Michael Carrick, who we now know will be the permanent manager of Manchester United. How do you describe the influence that he's had, and how excited you are by the future with him?
No, obviously, it's a very important step for our club. We need stability in terms of managing, and I think Michael, since he came to the club, I've knew how to work with him before already. But you know how calm he is, the calmness he gives to the team, but also in the moments he needs to put some pressure on us, he does it too. He knows the club, he knows what it means and what it demands to be at this club. So we're very excited for what's coming, as every season we are. But obviously, as you said, we finished very strong, and that's a very good sign for what's coming.
Well done today. Thanks for your time, and this is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.